1 minute now to touchdown. Discovery's landing gear will be locked down and into place at 300 feet in altitude. It's currently 3,500 feet and traveling at a rate of 370 miles per hour. "30 seconds until touchdown. Main gear, landing gear now down and locked. Main gear touchdown. Pilot Jim Dutton now deploying the drag chute. Nose gear touchdown. That brings an end to the STS-131 mission, the 131st Space Shuttle flight, and the 33rd to the International Space Station.
It's a masterpiece of engineering. Part airplane, part automobile. A rare combination of sculpture and speed. An extreme price for a car that pushes extremes in every direction. It's the Bugatti Veyron, and it's unlike any car ever made. The Veyron is a car whose brakes come from the same company that makes brakes for jumbo jets. A car with light-speed sensors to precisely control its own wing. A car that required aerospace experts working with automotive engineers to build it.
At the end, it was agreed that there was a small team of people. Few of them were working on other car projects before, but a lot of them came from outside and were just excited about this extreme project. And that was absolutely necessary. I think otherwise we would have stopped in the first 3 months and say, well, we can't do it.
Bugatti comes back to life in 1998 when Volkswagen buys the rights to the brand. 2 years later, the decision is made to build something extraordinary. A car that would have 1,001 horsepower and a top speed of 253 miles an hour.
The way this project started, it was very clear from the beginning that you could not use normal solutions. Normal solutions would never have brought this result on four wheels to a positive end.
Even more incredible, how do you give such a powerful engine two very different personalities? One where it's a beast on a racetrack, the other a gentle giant that can be driven around town every day.
And this engine you can race with, and you can also drive it at idling speed through the town.
And in the beginning, I think a lot of people did not believe that this could be done at all.
It takes the engineers 5 years to find the answer. Bolt together two V8 engines and create one giant 16-cylinder monster. The new engine is called a W16, one of the fastest shifting cars in the world.
I think it had defined an own class, an own league of super sports cars.
The double clutch concept is why the transmission can shift so fast. The car can be accelerating in one gear and already have the next gear ready to go.
Being the fastest is, in my opinion, not the right expression. Moving boundaries might be the right expression.
I think most people have been 150 miles an hour sometime during their life. If you then add just another 30 to make it 180, that's a whole different world. Then when you get to 200, it's a lot faster than 180. So when you're talking about 300, it's a massive, massive step.
Everything is fine, and you can start.
At that kind of speed, normally aeroplanes are flying in the air. And you have to make sure that the car will stay on the ground, is stable, and not that nervous, that the driver feels comfortable in the car, and that you can drive that kind of speed without any risk.
Guys, what a fantastic car. Dankeschön, grazie, merci. I can't thank you enough.
To get everything worked together in one moment. And to head for the 300-mile boundary, it was like heading for the pinnacle of automobile competition.
We accelerate toward the electric age with the roar of our history.
Many years ago, the great British explorer George Mallory, who was to die on Mount Everest, was asked why did he want to climb it. He said because it is there. Well, space is there, and we're going to climb it.